What is happening, champions? Here we are once again in the M18 Hellcat. The reason I'm showing you this match, this is an older replay from when I just barely got the 90mm gun with the Hellcat, and I didn't know quite how to play the Hellcat yet, especially with that 90mm gun. So it turns out to be a little bit of a camp fest, and the match gets a little out of hand. The enemy team just start dominating us hardcore. We are in very, very big trouble at the start of this match, but what it's about, the reason I want you guys to see this is because it's the type of match that just reinvigorates your love for the game, or it makes you just want to play this game because it's so unpredictable. It's so much fun. You can never tell what's going to happen. A lot of people will get into a match, and some of them will even just give up because they have that XVM mod or some other kind of mod that tells them the chances of their team losing or winning. And if it's a low chance, they'll just give up. They'll be AFK. They won't give a shit. And those are the losers that make this game terrible. But at the same time, XVM can be used responsibly, or a mod like that can be used responsibly. It can tell you something very valuable and very good, or it can be used like those jackasses who decide not to play the game because a mod they have gave them a random number. I mean, it's not really a random number. It's more of a guess. And it's an uneducated one at that, because there's so many factors that it can't consider, that it can't know, like whether or not somebody's having a bad day, or whether or not somebody isn't good in that tank or is good in that tank, or if that tank is stock, or if there's what kind of situation's going to happen. Just really basic things, like which way that person's going to go. It doesn't even know that. And a lot of people will base their entire game off of the XVM mod, and that is, I just think that's incredibly irresponsible. And that's kind of why I don't have it. I just am not really motivated to go out and get it. I kind of want a new Crosshair. I want to look at Crosshair mods. But as of right now, I'm just using an unmodded version of the game, and I'm enjoying it. And if you haven't noticed the scoreboard by now, yeah, we're a little screwed. 0 and 4. And like I said earlier, I was kind of just camping really hard with this gun, and yeah, that's not really the best idea. 1 and 5. We are losing pretty badly right now. But like I said earlier, you can never really predict how these games will end. And it's games like this that make you want to keep playing. 1 and 7. Notice that. Now it's 2 and 7, so it's not... It's pretty bad, but it's not horrible. Okay, so for this KV-1S, I know I can always beat his reload, but I just have to get him to miss. I can get 2 shots in for every 1 shot he misses, because his reload is 12 seconds, I think? 12 to 8 seconds, something like that. And he just missed. He just shot and missed, so I can get 2 shots in. I can afford to stay poked out for 1 more shot. Boom, and that's all I needed. Excellent. So now we'll move up and try to spot something else. There you go, T14. Now he's a little dangerous. He's got a fast rate of fire on his gun. Good penetration, fast rate of fire. And he's punishing me. He's hurt my engine. And by the way, this vehicle catches on fire very, very easily. You need to be very careful with getting hit in the engine and managing your vehicle if it's caught on fire. My suggestion, and I really, really suggest this, pay the extra 7,000 credits to get an automatic fire extinguisher. Just do it. Nice. Take the TAE or the T28 out of play. Another psychotic T28 driver driving right out in front of my cannon. KV-1S is coming at me. He misses. So I pop out, but I am conscious of the fact there's a T14 out there. Oh, I missed. Now I'm in trouble. With all that time that's gone by, he's definitely got another shot loaded before me. But look at that. My buddy's distracting him. And he lost his life for it. But it was not in vain. I got the KV-1S. Notice the scoreboard. 8 and 9. Would you have ever predicted it was going to end like this? Would you ever have predicted that when the scoreboard was 1 and 7, that we were going to bring it back this far? Churchill 1's pretty dangerous as well. Got a really good rate of fire on him, but the Wolverine takes him out. 9 and 10. Let's move up. It's time to move up. It's time to shift the balance of the game. We've got a heavy tank down in their capture point, and we need to support him. We need to help him. But notice the way the Hellcat has acted for me. I've repaired my engine so that I can do top speeds and get all the way down here, and the Hellcat moves very fast, so you definitely want to repair your engine. That's one of its biggest strengths. And like I was saying earlier, if you have that automatic fire extinguisher, it will put the fire out as soon as you catch fire, and stop it from damaging more modules, which is very, very important. So I would... And a manual fire extinguisher, which takes you time to notice you're on fire and takes you time to react, will cost you modules. But an automatic fire extinguisher, which is only 7,000 more credits, as long as you're not using gold, will automatically do that for you. Which is, to me, that's a world of difference. It's an easy choice, easy choice, especially on tanks that are prone to catching on fire, like the Hellcat or any German tank or the KV-1S. It's an easy choice for me. So we're moving up here. There's only 2 Churchills left, and wouldn't you know it, this is a game that was 1 and 7. We were in the jaws of defeat. I mean, the enemy only had to take the chance, but what it didn't do is it underestimated us. It underestimated the Hellcat. It underestimated the tanks on our team, and they pushed a little too hard, and they paid the price. And now we're going to win by capping. And I know that's a little boring, but at this point in time, I just really wanted to win the match because I thought it was just incredible. And I knew by the time I got back there, it wouldn't have mattered. We would have either ended in a draw or my team would have won. So yeah, I just wanted to get some capture points and get this amazing video up for you. I do not have an after battle results screen. I don't really think it's pretty worth it to show you. It's not. It's a remarkable game, but not in the sense of damage or credits earned. It's just the fact that we won. You know, that we came back and dominated this team that had us on the ropes. But yeah, the M18 Hellcat, that's how it will act for you if you put it under pressure. And that's how the game can turn out if you give it a chance. Don't get into a match, see your chance of winning, and then give up. Never do that. Do not give up. This game will always surprise you. If you like the video, leave or give me a like, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Take it easy, gents.